We keep moving forward in the sleet and the snow. Our boots are worn through, our shoulders are sore. We have nothing to give and nothing left to implore. The fear is a shadow that walks by our side, but there's something inside that we can't let it hide. We follow the instinct, we follow the need, blending the faith like a desperate lone sea. It's a long road to Bethlehem, paved with our desperate pleas. We carry our burdens beneath the dead winter trees. It's a long road, but we can't look back now. Just one more step until we finish this vow. Close their windows, the lights turn to gray. There's no room for travelers at the end of the day. The strength of the body is starting to fade, but the strength of the promise can never be swayed. I watch the clouds gather, cold steel in the sky, and wonder how much longer we have to still try. The promise of peace feels 1,000 miles sense, but every tired step is an act of defense. It's a long road to Bethlehem, paved with our desperate pleas. We carry our burdens beneath the dead winter trees. It's a long road, but we can't look back now. Just one more step until we finish this vow. Finally see the dim glow on the stones. We'll lay down the weight of our fears and our bones. It wasn't the comfort, it wasn't the ease, it was the sheer act of movement that brought us to peace. The simple endurance, the will to survive is the reason that faith keeps the spirit alive. It's a long road to Bethlehem, paved with our desperate pleas. We carry our burdens beneath the dead winter trees. It's a long road, but we can't look back now. Just one more step until we finish this vow. Finish this vow. Just one more step. Just one more step. Just one more step. I looked up at the sky for a sign of relief, but the cold just brought me another kind of grief. The city lights blurring a neon haze, just marking the days of a chemical maze. I'm standing at corners where silence should live, with nothing to take and nothing to give. My phone's on the floor, screen cracked and dead, the last link to voices inside of my head. Every snowflake tastes like salt, every mistake is my fault. I'm walking through the winter, but the frost is in my blood. Every snowflake tastes like salt, a bitter blinding fall, reminding me of all the tears I cried in the flood. I pull my hood tight, but the chill gets right in. A deep frozen feeling that starts from the skin. The rhythm of walking is just a slow march beneath the collapsing abandoned arch. They talk about magic, they talk about grace. I just see the cracks in this desolate place. I'm waiting for morning to finally arrive, but I don't know if I wanna stay here and survive. Every snowflake tastes like salt, every mistake is my fault. I'm walking through the winter, but the frost is in my blood. Every snowflake tastes like salt, a bitter blinding fall, tastes like salt. Every mistake is my fault. I'm walking through the winter, but the frost is in my blood. Every snowflake tastes like salt. A bitter blinding fall, reminding me of all the tears I cried in the flood. The flood, frost in my blood. I remember tracing constellations with your hand. Now I don't know the stars in this foreign land. I stood in the cold where the porch light went out, trying to silence the echo of doubt. The quiet is different, it doesn't feel full. It's just an empty space where the tension can pull. I kept the old blanket we used by the fire, a fragile connection to what burned higher. I'm standing out under a sky that used to be ours, watching the North Star burn for a couple of hours. It shines the same, but the view has changed for me. Under a sky that used to be ours, now only lonely possibility. I try to call up the names you taught me that night. The hunter, the dipper, the silver blue light. But the memory escapes me, the words won't come back. Just the cold in my lungs and the shadow on the track. The world kept revolving, indifferent and cruel. It didn't slow down when we broke all the rules, and the map of our future got torn at the seam, leaving only the husk of a once powerful dream. I'm standing out under a sky that used to be ours, watching the North Star burn for a couple of hours. It shines the same, but the view has changed for me. Under a sky that used to be ours, now only lonely possibility. And I wonder phones are ringing, no television buzz, just the sound of the silence. Like a blanket that was, I walked to the window. The glass is all fogged, the view of the world is perfectly logged in shades of deep gray and a permanent freeze. No trace of the movement that once brought me ease. The power went out sometime after the storm, leaving only the echo of what used to be warm. The wires are down in the town, nobody hears a sound, no news of rescue, no word from the coast. Just a cold hard realization of what we have lost. The wires are down, and we're officially alone. Oh, oh, oh. I tried to pull comfort from stories of old, the tales of endurance the winter has told. But the lack of a signal is a frightening thing, the absolute truth that the world won't bring. It's rescue or reason to hold to the fight. We are islands now in the permanent night. Every neighbor is hidden behind their own door, and the community we built is remembered no more. The wires are down in the town, nobody hears a sound, no news of rescue, no word from the coast. Just a cold hard realization of what we have lost. The wires are down, and we're officially alone. And the isolation starts to feel deep and profound, the most terrifying quiet that can never be found. It wasn't the darkness, it wasn't the freeze, it was cutting the lifeline that brought me to my knees. I just need one flicker, one hum in the static, to prove we aren't stranded here up in the attic. Distorted organ swells dramatically, then quickly retreats. Distorted organ swells dramatically, then quickly retreats. The wires are down in the town, nobody hears a sound, no news of rescue, no word from the coast. Just a cold hard realization of what we have lost. The wires are down, and we're officially alone. Officially alone. Officially alone. The wires are down. Down. I try to hide the ache beneath the paper and the bow, but the truth is too heavy, and it starts to show. I saw the pictures of perfect bright cheer and realized the person I am can't live here. So I put down the scissors, I put down the tape, and decided this year there would be no escape. I stopped the pretending, the forced happy smile, and stayed in the silence for just a little while. I didn't wrap the sadness, I left it open and bare. It's the biggest offering I have this year to share. I didn't wrap wrap the sadness. I left it on the table's edge. An uninvited guest pushed over the ledge. The lights on the window are trying to break through, but the glass is too thick and the feeling is too true. I hear the soft traffic driving by in the street, going somewhere warm where the narratives meet. But mine is a story with holes in the plot, a future that failed and a lesson I forgot. I walked into the kitchen, turned on the bright lamp, and finally let the honest cold and the damp settle. I didn't wrap the sadness, I left it open and bare. It's the biggest offering I have this year to share. I didn't wrap the sadness, I left it on the table's edge. An uninvited guest pushed over the ledge. And maybe this rawness is the only pure thing, the painful confession that finally can bring a moment of clarity, a moment of rest, giving up the battle to always be best. I offer the wreckage, the dust and the stone, and finally admit that I can't do this alone. I didn't wrap the sadness, I left it open and bare. It's the biggest offering I have this year to share. I didn't wrap the sadness, I left it on the table's edge. An uninvited guest pushed over the ledge, pushed over the ledge. Uninvited guest over the ledge. I hope you're happy now with the future we planned. I hope you don't remember the cards I held in my hand. I threw out the letters, I burned every note, but the words are still stuck right here in my throat. I taught myself lessons on how to move on, tried to believe that the painful part was gone, but the silence you left is a heavy dark veil, and under the covers I often still fail. If this song gets on the radio, I hope you turn it low. This is my secret confession, a life I can't let go. Please don't hear this song, can't let you know that I'm still stuck here, watching the old lights glow. I walk through the seasons pretending I'm fine, telling the others the future is mine. I smile at the parties, I laugh at the jokes, but the pain underneath is a quiet that chokes. I found a new house and I painted it bright to try and scare off all the shadows of night. But the ghosts of the choices I made long ago are sitting right here, watching the old lights glow. If this song gets on the radio, I hope you turn it low. This is my secret source of the flood. I built up a wall to protect a new life, but it's locking me in with the grief and the strife. I never wanted you to know how much I regret the things I put down that I haven't retrieved yet. If this song gets on the radio, I hope you turn it low. This is my secret confession, a life I can't let go. Please don't hear this song. I can't let you know that I'm still stuck here, watching the old lights glow, watching the old lights glow. Don't let you know. It takes 5 hours to hang the lights just right, but only 5 seconds to kill the holiday light. One harsh word spoken, one moment of truth to break the facade built since early youth. We follow the script that the season demands, performing the roles with meticulous hands, but the effort required is starting to break the glass house we built for tradition's own sake. I feel the weight of the garland, the pressure of all we planned. It's heavier than iron, too much for my hand. I feel the weight of the garland, the obligation to smile, just get through the party, just for a little while. The scent of the pine and the sugar and spice should be a warm welcome, but feel cold as ice. I move through the motions, nodding my head, repeating the phrases that others have said. I tie every ribbon, I fold every crease, praying for nothing but absolute peace. But peace only comes when the acting is done, when the final goodbyes have been spoken and spun. I feel the weight of the garland, the pressure of all we planned. It's heavier than iron, too much for my hand. I feel the weight of the garland, the obligation to smile, just get through the party, just for a little while. And I want to confess that the magic has fled, that the wonder is missing, the spirit is dead. But I can't be the one to admit the defeat, to shatter the perfect illusion we meet. So I pick up the mask and I smooth down the dress and whisper a prayer for this heavy success. I feel the weight of the garland, the pressure of all we planned. It's heavier than iron, too much for my hand. I feel the weight of the garland, the obligation to smile, just get through the party, just for a little while, for a little while. the bills I owe for a single moment. The real world is slow. The glass on the window is blurring the edge between the hard truth and the silver line ledge. I see the street lights bloom soft in the white, a muted perfection designed for the night. And the noise in my head, the demanding sharp sound, is finally silent, nowhere to be found. I'm trading my worries for a winter scene, painted in white and green, letting the cold air wash away the stress. Trading my worries for a winter scene, a temporary silver screen. It's the only piece I know how to possess. I know when the morning hits, this spell will break fast. The moment will shatter, the beauty won't last. The weight of the calendar, the unforgiving clock will rush back in, a relentless shock. But right here, right now, with my breath on the pain, I choose to believe in the quiet, the rain of snow falling softly on concrete and cars, escaping the pressure behind these closed doors. I'm trading my worries for a winter scene, painted in white and green, letting the cold air wash away the stress. Trading my worries for a winter scene, a temporary silver screen. It's the only piece I know how to possess. And I lean into the fiction, the beautiful lie, where deadlines don't matter and time just floats by. I close my eyes tight and I reach for the feeling before the relentless, harsh truth starts revealing that the silver will melt and the bills are still due. But for now, this illusion is carrying me through. I'm trading my worries for a winter scene, painted in white and green, letting the cold air wash away the stress. Trading my worries for a winter scene, a temporary silver screen. It's the only piece I know how to possess. Only piece. Temporary silver screen. I watch the flakes fall and forget the bills I owe for a single moment. The real world is slow. The glass on the window is blurring the edge between the hard truth and the silver line ledge. I see the street lights bloom soft in the white, a muted perfection designed for the night. And the noise in my head, the Trading my worries for a winter scene, painted in white and green, letting the cold air wash away the stress. Trading my worries for a winter scene, a temporary silver screen. It's the only peace I know how to possess. The only peace, temporary silver screen. It's just a dusting, it won't last a day, but it reminds me of a clean start in a beautiful way. It covers the cracks in the pavement below, hiding the failures where weeds used to grow. The air is so quiet, the light is so clear, washing away all the noise and the fear. A breath held in waiting, a moment held fast, a chance to believe that the sorrow has passed. There's a promise in the very first snow, a seed that starts to grow, that everything broken can be fixed anew. There's a promise in the very first snow, a gentle healing glow, that I can begin again if I only want to. I stood on the step and I felt the cold air, and traded the burden of what I could bear for the simple white blessing that fell from the sky. A reason to look up and finally try to let go of history, the mistakes I have kept, and forgive all the hours I needlessly wept. The slate has been wiped, the page has been turned, a lesson of grace that the whole world has learned. There's a promise in the very first snow, a seed that starts to grow, that everything broken can be fixed anew. There's a promise in the very first snow, a gentle healing glow, that I can begin again if I only want to. And the courage I needed was not in my strength, but in embracing the hope, whatever the length of the work that's ahead, the climb yet to face. It's enough just to know that there's always a place where the spirit is fresh and the light can shine through. A perfect new chance made entirely new. There's a promise in the very first snow, a seed that starts to grow, that everything broken can be fixed anew. There's a promise in the very first